Castlevania and Metroid on NES didn't have maps. They got introduced on SNES. Interesting. Yeah, that would have been... I mean, they were a lot smaller, right? Smaller games, but still, would have been a pain. Alright, luckily we're not very far away at all. The real plus side is I'm pretty sure, I feel pretty confident that I've gotten nearly everything available to me at this point in the game. We may have missed some very well hidden stuff, like at one point I just walked into a wall and there was an item in there. Right? So that, who knows, you know? Oh, that's a big stretch, Coco. That looked like a good one. Probably also kill these things without the Kilver, but I think the Kilver is necessary to one-shot these pieces of trash. There's probably some weapon that's best equipped to deal with them, and I just haven't been using it. Okay, we're in a way better position than we were the first time we walked in here. Why is even the wildlife attacking us? I don't understand it. It's the same as Metroid, though. It's just every enemy's like, get him! Could there be anything? No, that's where we shot our drone upwards. I just thought I'd try it. No HP. Coco having a good old hefty stretch. She's not hefty anymore. She was mildly overweight. We put her on a diet and she's very healthy now. I'm proud of her. She did a good job. I don't think we could have gotten up there with Trace. Maybe with a grapple. Let's try it one more time. No, almost no way, but let's just give it a shot. You meant the stretch was hefty. I know, I figured. Jump. Yeah, there's no way. We're going to have to use the drone. Dog Wii Fit. I don't think the teleport, because you can't teleport in a diagonal direction. Let's try, though. Jump, teleport. Oh, you were right! Nice. Thank you, Hotuko. I think let's kill these because I need HP. Nothing. All right. It's fine. I understand. Oh, and a save room. All right. Yeah, you could tell. Yeah, you can't teleport diagonally, but you could teleport up, and then you have a very brief window to move slightly side to side. It's very restricted, but it works there. A boss. So basically this game boils down to how good can you remember stuff. Remembering everything you can do in this game is basically the challenge. I agree. Not just that, but where are things that you've missed in the past that you want to backtrack to and use that stuff. Alright, I don't know what this boss is going to be, so... Oh god, what the hell is this? Roar. Trace, that is an aborted clone of a Thetos. This is how a Thetos makes soldiers. Oh. What do I do? Can he be healed? It is too late, he's dying. He should not have even survived this long. Oh, okay, so he dies anyway. So yeah, I guess the implication is these eggs that we respawn from, the saves are actually... The save things are actually cloning us. So we're dying each time and they're just transferring our consciousness, I guess, from clone to clone. I've had it. I can't do this anymore. I know I'm him. In some messed up way, I'm a Thetos. So tell me now, what the hell is going on? Ophelia. It's true, you are a Thetos, or would be. if you continued on as you were. But you are not one of these clones. The Athetos that made these is much older, changed. After Athetos arrived here, we discovered it was not for the first time. He apparently made his way here once before, when he was your age. Legend has it, he was kinder then, and he used one of the rebirth chambers. Let me get this straight. I came here at some point years ago before this plague happened? Yes, and you used a rebirth chamber. The red mechanical egg I woke up in, but clearly that wasn't the first time, or we'd have no Athetos. The original exited the chamber and became Athetos. You are a copy made from the data left behind. We gambled that a much younger Athetos would be different, that you would help us. So why don't I remember coming here? Copy or not, I shouldn't have had any sense of time passage. It should have felt like any other time I stepped into an egg and stepped immediately out. We don't know. All of this happened long ago, hundreds of years ago even. Data degradation? What exactly do you remember? You first. What made Athetos want to attack this world? Or is that part even true? It is true. It's the entire reason we are here. The years have changed him, Trace. He was in the breach for a long time. We don't know what happened there. I need to talk to him. He'll tell me what's going on. That's what I'd do. No, you will continue as planned. And how are you going to make me do that exactly? Like this. Yeah, something's wrong. I'm... Not the mind machines! Ah, holy crap. That was excruciating. Trace, are you okay? Hell no, what just happened? Elsa Nova. She hates Athetos, and as you pointed out, you are him. Just now, what happened to me? Did she... Yes, she can shut down your nanogates at any time. I brought you back. This goes much faster with your help. Please, find Athetos and speak with him if that's what you want. You don't have to fight him. We just need the breach attractor shut down. Can you do that? Okay. But no killing him. Agreed. I'm going to talk to Elsa Nova. She'll come around. Infighting! You came here years ago? I told you you should have booked the other vacation. Look, I'm calling it right now. It's cyclical. The long ago time that Athetos showed up here is right now. And we're going to become Athetos by the end of this game. Again. We're going to kill Athetos and then start the cycle anew. So anytime we talk about, like, making copies of consciousness, you know, who's the real one, the real Trace has been dead a long time, etc., right? We got, like, some Soma action going on there. It's an interesting thought experiment. Oh, who's this? What? There's the breach. In case you were wondering what our bodies look like. What are you talking about? Those big things back there? Hundreds of years old, but intact, more or less. Even self-repairing technology has its limits. So, you have bodies. Am I supposed to help attach your heads onto these things? I don't think that's necessary. The repair drones will be more than adequate. But I wanted to prepare you for what is to come. Rusalki. That is the word in Elsa Nova's language. These things are huge. Why do you even need me? You're still the only one who can get close enough to Athetos to disable the breach attractor. But you're right. One-on-one against our true forms, he wouldn't pose even a slight threat. We haven't even reached our final forms. See, that's why I don't trust anybody here. Athetos, obviously, is a problem, but so, like, Rusalki have basically been using us and lying to us this whole time. What do we got here? Sorry, I'm eating. Hang on. Concentrates the power of the address disruptor into a powerful explosion. Requires bomb ammo. It's like power bombs. Haha. Let me guess, we can use that to destroy breach doors, which we know of a bunch of. We have to backtrack a bunch again. Let's go try that. Let's see if this works on breach. Yes, it does. Well, that opens up a lot of options for us, really. All right. I assume enemies drop the bombs, so that gives us more of a reason to actually kill enemies instead of running by them. I am intrigued. Under HP parry bar is 3 purple balls, probably bomb ammo. Yep. Yep. Yeah, I think it's either HP or bombs. Like, there's an opportunity to get one or the other. You know, we haven't fought a proper boss for a while, actually. Pew pew! Wow, yeah, so I can see that being really useful. Oh, and this is where I see where we are now. Okay. Very intriguing. Nope, didn't want to do that. Can we get up there? Yes, we can. Okay, I feel like we've really reached peak power now. We could backtrack again to get anything related to breach. I guess breach bombs. Okay, I should know better. Get out of here. How many are there? Jesus, okay. That, I keep using the same button. I need to just use the normal address disruptor. It's just like, just guessing, you know? Ah, just pick these up. There's weird enemies here. I don't know what to do about them. I'll shoot a bomb. Oh, that's so good. Oh, that's so good. Here, do this. Wow, those are some of the best pickup. Like, you got a full power node and a full health node at once. The clone left some of those red nano machines, right? Maybe you could have grabbed them before she shut you down and changed something. I didn't have control. I couldn't move, so I think it's scripted, but interesting thought. I'm always thinking about, like, better ways to uncover the map, you know? Because there's a map percentage as well. I don't think that actually would get me anything, but it's interesting. So now what? We can remove breach. Looks like we can get up there. You see that? Definitely looks like we can get up there. Not quite. Yeah, yeah, that's a good point, though. I think the nanomachines are indeed what you're describing them as. See, do we use this to get into the temple, or do we want to go back and pick up anything that's behind breach that we couldn't before? I feel like we just started today by going and backtracking and doing a bunch of stuff, but like, I think we're kind of encouraged to do that right now, especially if we can get a whole nother HP fragment. I don't think there was any breach here, but there was breach way back at the beginning. I probably could have taken the shortcut, but it's fine if we backtrack through here, because again, I think there was breach in almost every location. I actually don't think there was any breach here. So we want to make our way to the bottom left. All right. That's a, you know, it's a good point. Sheevlord earlier said maybe they're just playing good cop, bad cop with us. They're blatantly lying for the most part, and trying to, like, one of them's on our good side and one of them is kind of testing the waters to see how far they can push us. Because Elsinova was the only one that would help us earlier, but at the same time, we were the only ones that were able to get her back in functional, and now that she is functional, she just does not give a fuck. I'm pretty happy with our HP now. Down. Down, down, down. Thedos is the good guy? Well, yeah, I mean, they're talking about that he's the one that released the pathogens. I mean, he's bad in the sense that he's making clones of himself and turning them into weird mutated flesh monsters, right? So that's bad. But I take your point. I think the Rusalki are just super manipulative. You know what? Let's try this. No, okay. I mean, the only memory we have is that we know that we become a Thetos. We don't know if anything that they're telling us about what a Thetos does is true at all. Was it shown that he makes the monsters, or Rusalki told you? Well, you could kind of infer from the journals. So that's something, I guess. Pretty neat, though, that there's a story that's intriguing enough to make me want to look into this more, though. There's breach in that upper area. I think I'll hit that real quick. I think that's just a shortcut, but I'm still going to go there. I know I'm just going to call these power bombs, even though they're address disruptor bombs. But they might as well just be power bombs. I also am curious to know, like, maybe there's more than one ending, or maybe the game will simply imply that the Rusalki are lying to you, but it's never really played out. We find a Thetos and have to kill him, and then, you know, the cycle starts anew, etc., etc., and it's only inferred that the Rusalki were lying to you, but there's really nothing you can do about it, and it's the only way to end the game is to find and kill him anyway. That would be interesting. Kind of a letdown. Maybe. I don't know. It's kind of a planned letdown in that way. This is where I want to go, right? Yeah, I guess. I know I just played it, and I hate to relate everything to it, but yeah, like Dark Souls, where the two primordial serpents are pulling you in two different directions, but it's very clear that they're both essentially lying to you. So you just have to decide for yourself what might be the truth. But there's really no way to know. Go in! Get in the... What is happening? There we go. We have a lot of weapons now. It's pretty cool. Okay, so go straight through here and straight across. Anybody who's played this game want to tell me? Like, don't tell me what the endings are, but if anyone wants to just let me know now, are there more than one ending? That's all I need to know. Is there more than one, or is there only one? This does not go where I thought it goes. I think we have to go all the way down and around, unfortunately. Shit. It's not that far, but it's kind of a pain. There are 1.5 endings. So you're saying the ending is the same, but you can get an addendum to it? Is that correct? By that I mean, with high item completion, you get a bonus scene at the end. Ah, shit. So do I need 100%? Like, full-on 100% to be able to see that? Or just, like, 75? And also, is it worth the extra 20-second scene? That's why people are always like, you gotta get the true ending. But it's like, the endings to games are, like, a single minute long. Is it worth the extra time to... Okay, this works. It depends. It's percentage based over or and under 80% items and finish it in under 4 hours. Well, we're definitely not finishing in under 4 hours. Hey, you're garbage. Boop. Okay, so here's where we can use a breach bomb. Pew pew pew! I don't know if there's actually any benefit to doing that. Yes, there is. 3 of 6. I also have no idea how close I am to the end of the game. Narratively, it sort of seems like we're pretty close. And we haven't found a new zone for a really long time. So it just sort of feels like we're revisiting places we've been. But given how well hidden, almost to a bullshit degree, some items are hidden, I feel like I'm also missing a ton of item percentage-based things. So maybe we just wait until we're about to fight the last boss and then finally go do, like, one final round of exploration. The only other breach area that I can think of that we definitely couldn't get through was up in the very first zone, so that's why I'm going there now. That's always satisfying. Destroy the bubbles! It's key. Alright, so we gotta go up. Just all the way up. And I'm gonna check to the left. I remember that was where there were 4 barriers that we couldn't get through, but we can explore a little bit maybe with the drone and see if we can figure it out. There's also an enemy in there I could try disrupting. Oh! Hey, look at this. Alright. It's like Chasm next. It's a wonderful Metroidvania game. Yeah, I saw that you had recommended that. I'll give it a gander. That's weird. This one didn't turn into the missing no piece. Oh, no. How much HP do these things have? I'm gonna go save. I don't want to... Because if I die, I'm going to get warped back really far. It's absolutely worth my time to ensure that that I don't have to redo this pilgrimage. You know, it's just occurring to me now also that our drill is more powerful, like it mines faster because we've gotten power nodes. It's like just a neat little thing. Don't die now. You're right by the save thing. Those enemies are so ridiculous. So, am I clear right now in that you're saying that because I'm way over 4 hours completion time, there's literally no way I can get the bonus scene anyway, so I should just not... It doesn't really matter if I get 100% items or not. Just be straight with me, man. Whenever the save points refill your bombs. I should give it a look. These things do so much damage. My goodness. They do like a full bar. I'm gonna do this just so that... Wait, we can finally use this weapon. If we can actually shoot through here. Do I have anything that would work better than this? I don't really think so. Give me the HP. I want it. I know this is silly, but honestly, it's like the only way. Just run. Lightning gun. Creates strong electric potential. Difference between muzzle and nearest target. Sounds like it homes. Run, little drone man. Actually, no, just do this. All right. It's very powerful too. It kills enemies very quick. All right, truly fantastic. All right, so we want to go up and to the left. The nice thing about this too is it kills small enemies quickly, so if you're like trying to just get some HP quickly, you can very easily murder small guys. To get their HP. That's not it. You know what? You know what, actually? That's so cool. I just figured this would be some easy HP, so let's do this real quick. It's a neat weapon. Just the fact that your items also become stronger with the power nodes is a nice little quality of life thing that some people may not realize at first. I want the HP. He's done it. The absolute madman. All right, so I guess. Oh, what? No. Did I accidentally quit? That's the opposite of what I wanted to happen. Only 58% of items. That just seems so bizarre to me. I feel like I've been so thorough. Well, we got our heal. And we're not that far from where we need to be. Yeah, you're right. I could disrupt those things and get free HP. I should have just done that, but then I accidentally quit the game. So, all's forgiven regardless. That's so good. Man, only 58%? It says we've uncovered 71% of the map, though, so I think that bodes well for us. So how do we do this? I think we've got to... Whoop. Not quite. We got to do that. So this room right here. That gets us nothing. It's a power node fragment. Again, this is where I was like, I had no idea. Did you manage to accidentally quit the game? Yeah, that's exactly what happened. Nope. Nothing. Okay, so you got to get it with the drone going around another way. That's got to be the only... Oh, you're asking how? I think I hit start and meant to hit map, but I must have moved the joystick up and hit exit game, and then it asked, would you like to save your progress? And I was like, yeah, sure, I guess I'll save. I didn't realize that I was exiting at the time, because my brain had not really caught up with what I had done. Okay, let's kill the enemies in this room and then we'll figure out. This room must have something to it. Because if I remember correctly, see, there's nothing in here. There's nothing in here. And the clue, I think, is this red, the red at the top. Because the other room is red. So, like, one of this must be a little zone that we can get through. Try a bomb. Something over through the wall here looks kind of suspicious. What? Did you also notice that when I did it, it makes a word? Aikebulabaru? Aikebulabiru. Let's try it. I think it's too short. No, maybe not. Did that do something? What am I doing? Are any of these, have any of these been translated? No. There's so much stuff to this game that I have not found. It's fascinating. It's fascinating. That didn't do it. Well, this is a game where you got your money's worth. That's right. What if you send only the drone in that room with the lasers? Okay. I think I like your line of thinking. Let's activate this, then throw the drone. Use a bomb in here. All right. Jay, do you want me to tell you what that code did? You looked it up. Oh, it actually does something? I wasn't sure if I typed it in right or if it actually activated anything. Yeah, sure. Ah, damn it. Ah, how? All right, I guess let's just proceed a little bit. Like I said, once I get far enough into the game and I realize that, like, I think I've gotten enough other, like, I've proceeding towards the end of the main boss, maybe we'll take some time and look some stuff up. That sounds good. You think I typed it wrong? All right. Can you... Okay, thank you. I was going to say, can someone type it out? So it's... I-K-K-I-B-U-L-A... You know, I'll just retype it. You know what? I was onto something though. I noticed it was like a weird word. B-U-L-A-B-I-R-U. I-K-K-I-B-U-L-A-B-I-R-U. Okay. Unless the description sounds like something I might be able to stumble upon later by myself, you know, feel free to tell me, because I really have no flippin' idea. It opens a secret in Ereboo. That's where I am. Okay, so we've opened a secret somewhere in this zone. Okay, I guess leave it at that. We'll explore a little bit. Let me just go double check one more time that I've spelled it right. Yeah, Sheevlord told me he took a screen cap, so I trust that. What this also tells me is that there's random places throughout the world that you use the address disruptor on, like this. Yeah, Bula Biru. And it gives you a code. So we gotta be on the lookout for that. Bula Biru. Okay, yeah, so we've got it there. Do I have to do anything? No. Can you open the untranslated note again, please? Sure. This is a Rusalki note. This is in the Slavic version of it. So one of the I'm thinking that probably Elsinova is the Slavic one, and then the other one is yeah, people were saying it's like Slavic based. The alphabet's a little wonky, but you can make it out. Yeah, Dreek, that's the one that you had translated, right? The implication is that, yeah, that one was the Rusalki. They were talking about how they had shut down the traitorous other one.